full with the egg.
Well, good morning folks on yet another sun-drenched afternoon almost here in Thailand, and today we've got the prestigious next round of Challenge Mrs Crabtree in her match fishing series. But we're not on Paw Pang Lake today. No, that is right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at a brand new venue still on the royal grounds of Paw Pang Farm, but we're in the wilds. That's right, it's a wild fishing match. Let's introduce you to the venue and the plucky contestants. On the left, as most of you will know, is Mrs Crabtree, who's balling it in. They're going to start in 5 minutes. We're just waiting for the senior match official to grace the banks with us. As you can see, the preparations have been started, I'm going to say very early this morning, but preparations started last night with plenty of tequila for the two contestants, and they should have been having an early night, conserving their energy. They were playing darts. Someone was winning.
Hello.
So the challenger, today's challenger, is no one less than Chris Smart, aka the Silver Fox. Have you been wild fishing before, Chris?
Only once.
When was that?
That was yesterday.
Any good?
Very, very good. Actually.
What did you get?
I got a pacu. I got a oh, I forget the name of it. What was it?
Java barb. Rohu.
Rohu.
Yep.
And I got a tilapia.
Yep.
Oh, actually, quite a few.
So you're feeling quite confident?
Very confident. Actually,
and the style you're fishing today is not your natural.
No, it's the waggler.
It's the waggler.
It's
13-foot match waggler rod.
Broken in the middle and repaired.
Yes. So if you hook the big pacu,
which I did yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a case of getting it in.
There seems to be a few fish topping on the surface. Why is that, Chris?
Because I've got bait on the surface.
So Chris is going away from conventional fishing and is throwing all floating bait in there.
Ah, no, but this is a good ploy. It gets the fish in.
Does it?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
It worked for me yesterday.
All right. Gijar loves it as well because she gets all the pellets.
Oh, look, look what I dug up. Look. Look at that. That's beauty.
Could be in trouble today, Toon. He's got a worm.
We've got two.
But what about Toon's bait and technique? How are you fishing, love?
Just drop the hook in the water.
Oh, that old secret technique. Drop the hook in the water. So just a little bit more information. She's fishing the pole, the short pole. No elastic out here, it just melts. If it gets in a tangle or she loses a big fish and loses the hook, while she's resetting that up, she'll fish the old waggler.
No, you're allowed to set it up.
Yeah.
I deal with
but
this.
Oh, right, okay. The bait, though. Toon was up early with the spray can. And what have you got there, missus?
Dan egg.
Dan egg. Paper wasp grubs. As you can see, the old G-jar thermometer is overheated. It is very, very hot today. So as well as two highly manicured swims in the heart of the Thai countryside, we've also got the viewing gallery for the match officials up here. Yeah, we're supposed to start at 9, it's nearly 10. It's going to be a 3-hour match, I think. We're going to do 10 till 1.
Here we go.
Now, regular viewers of our match series will know that the Challenge Mrs Crabtree matches wouldn't be half the event they are without the correct match officials in place. So I'm deputy match official today, and again gracing the banks in an authority capacity is the one and only Dorothy Perkins. Just come back to get milk for the goats and lotion for Toon because her feet are burning. Okay, I'll send that down to Toon, and we're gonna let them fish straight off now. And while they're
I'm not ready.
Oh, not ready, are we? Oh dear.
You're not ready. We did actually start 10 minutes ago.
Oh, you bloody blah! I'm ready 20 minutes ago, and you say no.
You could have done that way back there, couldn't you?
Not even started arguing already.
Just sit down and put it on.
Okay, so the rules are, it's a scoring system. It's not total weight today. It's first fish gets you 1 point. Most fish scores you a point. Most species also gets you a point. The biggest fish, and it's as of the last match day event, we've also introduced another scoring system. Well, not system, but another way to get a point is if you catch a species that's never been caught on rod and line here before at Pawpang. So there are still a few species that have not been captured, like soldier river barbs and such like, which aren't in the canal anyway. But there'll be some other stuff in here as well, like wild wallagoos and things like that. So yeah, 5 points are up for grab. Okay, almost ready, still putting the lotion on. Chris has got a shoal of baby tilapia in front of him ready. This is good. I think first fish is going to be first throw, isn't it?
We should have some keep net in it.
Okay, are you almost ready?
We've not got any keep net.
No. We got a bucket for. We do have a bucket for nuisance fish that are going to be chopped up for the red tails. Okay, all in, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're off.
We are off. Toon in with the wasp grub. And Chris with the waggler. What bait are you on, Chris? Pellet?
Yeah, fish pellet.
Oh! Oh! Chris with the first bite. Misses in glorious fashion. He's lost his bait. Toon with the wasp grub fishing on the bottom. And he's in again. He's fishing about 5 inches deep. He's just after a tiddler to start with to get that first point. He does appear to have hooked something.
Oh.
And he's off. He is off with a banin, otherwise known as a common tilapia. He had forgotten his rag, so... yeah, they're a bit spiky, mate.
Beautiful.
It has to be hooked and released to secure your point, and hooked and released correctly. Ow. 1 point to Chris Mart.
Boom!
You'll have to win 3-1 now, look.
She'll get there.
Bloody tilapia. Should be -1 point. They're too easy to catch.
Yeah.
Chris is baiting heavily.
Yeah.
All the fish in the canal will be full within the first hour. I think that's his trick now. Now he's caught one, he just wants to fill every other fish up. He's got Darwin so, well, I don't know how you can describe what Darwin's doing. Is that your new rod rest? The Darwin rod rest?
Cooling his bits, I think.
You're just eating all the pellets that are drifted to the end. Oh, Toon misses her first bite. For those of you that haven't watched our channel for the past 7 or 8 years, this is how Toon and I first fished here in Thailand, in these wild areas. We used to fish in the rice paddies and that sort of thing, use crab fat and wasp grubs, worm, even stinky fish, bala. Oh, Chris is in again. I haven't got to go down there because I can see from here it's a micro tilapia. So 2 tilapia to Chris.
Oh.
So about 15 minutes in, Chris has put 18 kg of pellet in.
Yeah.
Oh, Toon is into a tilapia that is the biggest so far. I'm going to use my guesstimator weight.
5 kg.
Whoa, that's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll give you
Just what I mentioned.
10 ounces for that, madam.
Ah!
You got a towel on your other knee.
Yeah, I tried to get the hook off, but
Oh, more fingers and thumbs now.
hello.
Is that for the pan or is that going to go back in?
We got no keep net, no?
Oh, nice catch and release.
Huh?
Happy now? So Toon's just landed climbing perch, so it's currently 2 fish each. Toon's got 2 species compared to Chris's 1, but Chris has secured the first fish point. Toon currently leading biggest fish, which is 10-ounce tilapia. So we do have a match on. It is on, and Toon's float is bobbing around like anything. Now, with all our Challenge Mrs Crabtree matches that involves Chris and Toon, there is a forfeit that has to be paid in full by the loser. So tonight it's been agreed by both parties that whoever loses will pay for an all expenses evening at Mugatat restaurant that has a stage, and the loser will have to perform. Is it a dance or a song?
Dance.
A dance on the stage, regardless of how many people are in the restaurant. Can't wait. It's not tonight, ladies and gentlemen, sorry. Is it? It is tonight, yeah.
Because it's 2 seconds.
Yeah, it is tonight. Why, are you busy, Chris?
Stop changing the rules.
Oh, Toon misses another bite. Chris is nerving.
Hotting up.
Oh, he's put a worm tail on, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he's gone midstream.
He's gone deeper he's gone deep. Oh, he's straight. Oh, no. Probably a different species as well, Chris. How's the worm come off so easy? You on a size 22?
Huh?
You on a size 22?
16.
Chris is on a 16. Toon is on a Thai size 5, which is probably equivalent to a size 10 in the UK, or a 12. But she's got some interest. Oh, she's pulled out of it. What was that?
Just fight the life.
Look at that. As soon as the wasp grub hits the bottom, it's ding dinging again. It's only a matter of time. I do fear for Chris. If he can't regain his focus, this could be all over by the end of the first day. Oh, Toon misses again. There's a lot of nerves today, I can sense it.
Yeah.
And Chris is in. Oh, and he's out again. Yeah, size 16 with the old lobworm might be a bit out of balance, isn't it? But they do seem to like it, like the worm.
It's on again.
Oh. Well, that looks like a tilapia bite, that does too. Chris misses again and again. I'll stick with Chris now. I think
Really good bites.
he's had 3 straight misses. Not sure if Toon's got enough wasp grubs for the session. If she keeps getting bites like this, might have to go on to soft pellet. Not quite as good as wasp grub. Best bait in the canal is crab fat, but we were too busy playing darts and drinking tequila till the wee small hours to bother putting the crab trap out. And now it's gone dead. There's a lot of snakehead in this canal. So sometimes if there's a big snakehead moves, just comes through your swim, it'll scare the small ones away. Oh, Toon's getting some interest. This is looking good. Still plenty of Java barbs in here, and tinfoil barbs, little catfish, pacu, we've had rohu carp. We've seen black shark minnow that we did stock a while ago. Oh, the bait's been robbed again. We've got common carp crossed with koi carp in here. There's marigal carp. And there has been rumour of Mekong catfish seen in here. Oh, there's a bit of a bow wave near Chris's float. That could be a Mekong.
Oh, yeah.
And Toon is in with yet another species. She's got a meow catfish.
Yeah, meow.
Don't throw it. We'll. These are spiky little sods, and we chop them up for Chris's red tails that were growing in the one of the ponds.
Put in what?
I'll get bucket, love. So because they're a bit of a nuisance fish, it's a good way of removing them and repurposing them. But they're very dangerous. Oh, you think you're going to get a few of them now?
I don't know, just leave it.
Okay.
Or you want to keep...
No, it's all right. So Chris really should be happy that you caught that, because that's going to feed his red tails. Oh, no, not really.
All right.
Wow, all change on the leaders board then. Three fish to Toon, 3 species, and the biggest. So it's, but Chris has got the first fish, so it's Toon is currently leading
1, 2, 3.
the match 3-1. But Chris is getting the bites on the worm, but he just can't convert them into fish.
Why?
Toon missing another bite. Because you've got a size 16 hook and a big bit of worm. You need a bigger hook or a smaller bit of worm.
Smaller worm.
Oh, Toon missed a bite again. She's almost got too many fish in the swim now. It's all getting a bit competitive.
Small, I got all small.
Yeah.
Someone keep throw the pig pellet in. Oh, now floating.
Yep.
Thing now.
See what he's doing? What he's doing is throwing
Throwing it
pellet
more left, yeah.
into Toon's swim because they're floating to him, so he's trying to steal Toon's fish into his peg there. He's got the luxury of where the pellets float to some floating weed. We call it alligator weed. There's about 18 kg of pellet stuck in there now. There's fish all over it. Most anglers would put the float right next to the weed, but Chris is flying in the face of common sense. Oh, Toon misses another good chance. Well, the first pacu sighting
Here we go.
has just occurred down here, coming up for the floating pellet. Chris has immediately switched to pellet. He wants the pacu. He wants to get the biggest fish today. Yeah. We think Chris has just mugged the pacu. No. Oh no. Oh, is that a big bumor? Oh no, it's a tilapia, isn't it?
Shouldn't keep them, isn't it, for mum? Oh, no, not big.
Yeah, any big ones we'll keep for eating.
He hasn't got a bucket, has he?
He doesn't need a bucket for that. It's not big enough to eat. You all right, Chris? So another. Oh, no, we won't give him a tilapia. Oh, it's out.
No.
It's an unorthodox netting technique.
Just flip it up.
Just put it in the net, Chris. Oh my word. It's like watching
That not big.
Ivan Marks, isn't it? Very professional. So we'll have another tilapia for Mr. Nibs. 3 fish each. And everyone's melting. It is incredibly hot here.
Score.
Toon's just bumped a nice fish off. Thought it was going to be an immediate response to Chris's tilapia.
Can I borrow your brother? What?
We've just seen the second pacu. So one's coming up out there. One's coming up to the left there. Toon said she doesn't want to hook the pacu on her polo. It's a very slim chance of getting it in. So slapping the water, it's the old Thai technique. Bite straight away. She's got so many small fish in the swim, it's difficult to connect with them, but she did bump a nice one off.
There you go.
Oh! Very soft bait, the wasp grub, so you normally just get one shot at them. Chris has launched another kg of pellet in. I think the water level's risen about an inch since we've started.
Yeah. Top up the liver canal.
Yeah, a lot of fish have got stomach ache out there. We don't feed this canal, so they're just like, I think they're making hay while the sun's shining. Be nice to see a rohu. Chris got a nice rohu yesterday. Well, finally the sun's gone in a little bit, which gives me an opportunity to get some close-up footage. Mrs. Crabtree in action. Normally you only get to witness this if you pay for her fishing guide package, where she'll teach you how to fish wild style.
No.
No. Well, if they pay you, will.
Yeah. See Chris.
How many years would you say you've been fishing like this, Toon?
Oh, born fishing.
You were born with a fishing rod. Mm. Look at that.
Oh my dad daughter.
That's right. Your dad was a hunter,
Yeah.
and you're a hunter.
Stay survive by myself. Innit?
Well, it is an up and coming video, a survival video, where we will be hunting and gathering, killing, cooking, for probably 48 hours, I'd say. Isn't it? You reckon? 24 hours is no problem. Yeah, we're going to go full Bear Grylls.
Easy 24 hours.
Easy. Bite straight away again. They are queuing up down there, but we need to convert them into fish on the bank.
You think am I on the phone?
I think so. And we got a fish. What is it?
Come on.
Oh, another
Fish
bummer.
doctor.
Fish doctor. Another climbing perch, Dorothy.
Right.
So, Toon back in front on the fish count.
Honey, you be careful.
It is a bit slippery here. It's gone hot again. Another kg a pellet goes in. Oh, he's gone on the long line. He's trying to mug that pack out. Slowly bringing the waggler into the feed. So how do you feel the first hour's gone, Chris?
Well, it started off really well, but let's face it, she's doing a normal Toon thing.
Only one
isn't she?
fish in it, so you know,
Is there?
considering, well, yeah, you've got 3 and Toon's got 4. Species is a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
Biggest fish is going to get bettered, I imagine, anyway, by either of you. You on the pellet, or you gone back on the worm tail?
I'm on pellet. I only had 2 worms, but they dried out.
Oh, did you leave your worms in full sun?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah, yes. Pacu like crispy worms, though.
Do they?
Yeah, and they stay on the hook better.
When they get in the water,
Shall I put a bigger hook on?
I can't say I'm impartial, Chris.
I think I should put a
But your
bigger-
bait is out of balance to your hook when you've been putting worm on.
Yeah. I'll try. I'll try it in a minute.
Mm.
I think so.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing, Toon?
It does appear that you now have fish from within 1 inch of this bank to 1 inch of the far bank.
Yeah, keep
Can you
all in
explain
my
your tech?
swim.
Can you
This is
explain?
my swim. I
Right.
can have fish where I like. Can't I?
Don't tell him this.
You can't tell me how to fish. I'm a fisherman.
Mm.
Come here. Thank you.
Can you explain to viewers that aren't as accomplished as you why there's a swivel, a link
that-
swivel here,
Yeah, well, that is my weight,
right?
right? So that's what takes it down past the little tiny ones.
Mhm. Have you
So-
not got weights then?
Yes, but I took them off yesterday because it was rubbish.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is less rubbish. Is
Yes, and also I can change
It? Right.
my
okay.
hook length very quickly.
Yes.
It's Chris Smart's way of fishing.
Hmm.
Leave it alone.
Very soft pellet.
Extremely
size 16.
soft.
Just pushed into it. It's just a simple case of swing it out, get the bite, bring the fish back. Or not. Well, I've just got back from doing the laborious farm chores, taking care of the goats. No one else could be bothered to do it. It's very, very hot, but no complaining from me. Got some electrolytes and water for the 2 contestants. Luckily, Dorothy Perkins and I were sensible last night. It wouldn't catch us drinking irresponsibly. So since I've been away, there has been fish caught. So we're going to nip over to Dorothy for an update.
Right, folks, here we go. It's still the first fish, obviously, for Chris. Biggest fish still to Toon. Toon has 8 caught. Chris has 3 caught. Toon has 1 tilapia, 2 climbing perch, and 5 catfish.
Meow catfish.
Meow catfish. And Chris has 3 tilapia.
And this is why the whole match series doesn't function correctly without Dorothy Perkins at the helm. What I have noticed since coming back from my mini excursion is seems to be a lot of moaning going on.
Exactly.
Chris is now insinuating that my wife did not let him fish on the left, which is where he wanted to fish. Oh, she's in again. Another meow.
No.
Oh. No one likes to see that.
Okay, Dad. Shut up.
Yes, yesterday Chris was fishing over there in the far bay and he wanted to fish here and cast across. Why didn't you fish here then, Chris?
I did say that. I said I
No,
wanted to fish
it's
there.
up to you.
Toon said, where do you want to fish? I don't care. So I said, oh, I'm fishing there. Toon said, then you can't
No.
fish here. There's no room for a chair. You sit on the
No.
right. I went, oh, here we go.
I don't
Okay,
say-
anything for an easy
So
life.
would you have been willing to sit on the mud for 4 hours?
I would have dug like I still dug here.
No, you just say you want to fish here. You say, oh, I look over there. Then you start dig there.
Only to keep you quiet,
Oh.
to stop you blah de blah.
You shouldn't be quiet.
Blah de
What
blah all the
what
time.
choice you choose? Loser.
You never win against a woman.
Whatever.
Look, even Darwin's digging the swim for you. He's doing a grand job. Nothing wrong with that swim, mate.
Down here, mate.
There's nothing wrong with your first throw when you caught one, was there? If you hadn't thrown 3 gallons of pellet in, you'd still be
Can
catching.
I ask you a question, this, Chris? If you still catfish, you gonna mourn or not? You don't, aren't you?
Of course not.
Yeah, exactly. You just choose it.
If I win,
Then you mourn when you're not catfish, and you throw pellet one place and you throw hook everywhere.
no.
There does seem to be some erratic feeding going on.
See, you are mourn.
The fish is spread out over the 2 miles of canal
You
now.
are bad
Oh, here's
mourn.
one.
Oh, for
Here's
God's
one.
sake.
Oh, Toon's got one. What you got, love?
Meow.
Oh, easy to catch them. They're like a
Yeah,
pest, aren't they?
Easy. Some of us go for quality rather than quantity.
Mm.
It's easy. Why don't you just catch them?
Because he's got a piece of floating bread crust on the surface.
Waiting for the biggie.
His packer will bust. Well, actually, you only need the biggest fish
You can
to
throw where
secure
you
2
want.
points, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Has anyone ever caught a meow catfish before? Does that get Toon a point?
Not on challenge.
Oh,
Oh, his bread's come off.
look, there was a bow wave. I was just about to go towards it.
Just about to mug the packer, and he mugged himself. We've just
Foul.
had a violation, everyone.
There is no violation
I'm
today.
going to try and pick it out.
You crossed her
See where
swim.
Toon is here, and she obviously fishes in front of herself. If you follow it straight out and to the left, there appears to be a waggler float. Toon, are you on the waggler or the pole?
Oh.
So it's not your float. Seems we're floating line all the way back to
Sauce.
there.
I'm
Yellow,
afraid.
yellow card.
Absolute violation. Crossing her swim.
Chris, I have to inform you, yellow card violation issued by Dorothy Perkins.
You're not gonna caught any
No,
fish anyway.
this was pre-agreed. I can't accept a yellow card. For
You
a
got
pre-agreed-
far bank right in front of you. You baited it
No,
adequately, but no.
I was told by my
He
Colleague
start
here.
first.
Yeah.
that I was allowed to fish over
He
there.
say he not gonna do fire.
Hmm.
You see? Whatever.
It started now.
No, I don't want to.
No, you focus, missus. Don't you get distracted.
I'm not moody yet.
Just throw your hook over his line and yank it into the grass. You'll never get that out. Well, I would be. I'd be outraged to have someone's float actually further left than my swim. I've never seen such a...
This is not a violation.
Well, you got the yellow card, so obviously it is.
I haven't got a yellow card.
You have.
No,
I saw it.
haven't.
You had the chance to fish that side, Chris.
Got any Burnley?
It looks like we're getting to the point of desperation, folks. As Toon swings in yet another meow catfish. Dorothy's going to update the scorecard with. Chris is going through the pain barrier. He's not just a physical exertion, he's also using a metal handled tool that's been left out in full sun for 3 hours to try and dig up some worms. He is getting bites on worms, but he's still got his massive meat hook on the line that he was using floating bread. So I think if he can get some worms, which he hasn't yet, small bit of worm on a small hook, I think he would convert that into fish. Worm update soon. Oh, what's the score? Chris is the same, 3 tilapia.
Yes. Toon has now gone up 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 catfish,
I don't think I'm going to get worms.
2 climbing perch and 1 tilapia.
Wow. Oh, he's in. Oh, he's on red ants. Spiky. Causing massive soil erosion. Oh, Toon's in again.
Catfish.
Catfish. Can Chris get worms in time to pull this back? Still an hour to go in the match. It could all hinge on if Chris can find a worm. Oh, he's only gone and found one.
New species.
Look at his face.
Oh, wiggly creatures.
Oh, another species, hyacinth. You don't get a species for a worm, Chris.
Was in flower, that.
Careful, because they're quite wiggly tie worms. Is that the other end of it? Oh, look.
You're welcome.
The match is back on. Yeah, so thanks to... Oh,
Stop more now, you.
you're not going to repair the bank side now?
No.
Me. You alright there, Chris? You seem to be a bit unsteady on the old tootsies. All Chris has to do is select the right size bit of worm for the right size hook, and we are back on in business.
Because he listened to you, that's why he did for
No.
worm.
I listened to you two.
Listen to me.
Yeah. You said dig that.
All he needs is the
No.
biggest fish.
What will you talk with him, Mum?
We could have a
about
tie
worm on
break.
the hook? That's why you want to dig worm.
No.
This always happens. We feel sorry for him, then he gets what he wants, and then he starts
Yeah.
bloody-blaring.
Yeah, stop bloody blah now, mate.
Well, Chris has managed to land
Different
a meow catfish. A nice sized one as well. I don't want to go out there, but here we go. So it's a new species for Chris, which takes him up to 2 species. Only 1 species behind. So it's potentially, could have a huge impact on the ramifications.
Where are we putting it?
In the catfish bucket.
Where's that?
Over there.
Oh.
Toon, do you want to pass me the catfish bucket? I knew I shouldn't have come down here. Oh, you got a lot though, haven't you? But Chris has the biggest meow catfish to date. No rush, mate.
It's quite fat. Oh.
Sure not.
Well, in a quick response to Chris's big meow, Toon matches him. And we're into the last half an hour.
Yeah.
It may look to you guys that Toon is far in the lead and can't be caught. However, because of this ingenious scoring system that we've devised for these matches, Chris is still in with a shout and he's still missing bites. All he needs is 2 other species or the biggest fish, and it goes to a sudden death playoff. So it'll be first fish wins. So it's all he's got to do. He's got a nice big bit of worm on a big hook. He's getting bites. Just needs to connect, land it, and sudden death. You couldn't write it, could you?
Ooh.
And no sooner I've said that, Chris is in.
Oh, something
Is it a new
different
species?
happening.
He's got another tilapia, but we need to have a look at the size. Because if it is indeed the biggest, this will take it to a tie break.
It'll come off in a minute anyway.
Well, it's going to be reasonably close if he can get it in the net. if he can. Oh, he's only gone and netted it. Oh, it's an interesting netting technique. It does look a fraction smaller from where I am, but we need to confirm this, folks. We do like to play by the rules. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller, sir.
Oh, Jesus. Spiky.
Oh. Yeah,
Beautiful.
definitely smaller,
Yeah, that's
but only a bit. You get in there, Chris. Thanks for releasing our fish gently. Dorothy on the ball, pen in hand, updating the score. Well, just think if that was bigger than Toon's, that would be a tie break. Chris is in again, and it's another fish that needs netting.
Oh, super nip.
Is it? Oh, I don't need to go down there for
Lift
that.
up, Chris.
Just swing it in, mate.
Oh, dirty.
You're going to break that rod, isn't he? I wouldn't have swung it in. Look how that is fat on pellet, that is. You're going to break the rod. Another banana to Chris. Oh!
Not count.
No, I had it in my hand.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Give me that, Toon.
Put it over to Dorothy. Did you see the chain of events?
I didn't see it.
Ah,
I've seen it come in.
I saw it. He was
That's
releasing it as it jumped. Toon desperately needs the match to end. Now Chris has finally settled on the
Right,
technique.
now, that right, but not five.
Oh, what? Oh, we nearly had a silver fox. Oh, he's going in. He's got subsidence. I don't think I compacted the soil adequately. That's because you've been digging holes for worms everywhere. Toon can't buy a fish at the minute. There's about 20 minutes left. Chris is catching hyacinth after hyacinth.
So you say half hour, about half hours ago.
I'll check, but I think it's 20 minutes. 14 minutes, Chris. Otherwise, we'll be witnessing the squirrel dance tonight. And Toon has just beached
The biggest.
the
again.
tilapia.
Another big one again. Chris, look.
Wow.
It was only about as big as my one last night.
Yes, about bigger.
It's about not.
No, it's it. I never really scare you fall over.
Nice one. Look at that, it's been eating all his pellets, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's it, take good care of it, it's going back, isn't it?
Chris?
Yeah?
Chris?
Yeah.
Look!
Yeah, I saw it. It's only small.
Oh,
It's come up my hand.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, 10 minutes to go.
Huh? 10?
About.
Shouldn't be
I need to check when I
5.
go back there, but
Shouldn't
it's
be
not long.
5.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be
still
over
nerving
now.
though.
Shouldn't be
If
over
he gets
now.
a bigger one than that, you got to fish for longer.
I think
How big
half.
do you reckon that was weight-wise?
Yeah.
About the size, same size as the first one, about 10 ounces.
Big and
Oh, I
heavy.
thought it was bigger.
Yes. I think we later try the Chris table.
Well, Chris, into the final 10 minutes. You need that pacu now.
I do, but I can't.
Or that rohu would be
I think
big
I
enough.
actually missed it just now when I looked at that tilapia.
Oh,
Well, you were going on.
what, you
weren't
took your eyes off a float in a
I
match?
did, and I was trying
Well.
to do this, but my eyes aren't round the side.
If you
So
look
I had,
at me again, I throw you with this stone, Chris.
you can see how
This,
like what?
this, if you look at me, I'm throw you with that. Stop look at me then.
You talking to me?
You are a bad loser.
I haven't
Super
lost yet.
bad. Bad.
I haven't lost.
He's got about 6.5 minutes to get that pacu.
Let's see you
Yeah, some more bait going in again. 1 minute remaining.
Having enough time to land
And
on us.
Chris just missed a cracker. This is last chance saloon.
I think I'm in the way.
It is definitely now or never. You got time to throw one more, Chris. It's 2 minutes playing time if you hook one. Toon doesn't agree, but oh, I feel nervous for him now. I know how much he wanted this win. There he is. Oh, he's got it in the sweet spot. Seconds left. Seconds left.
10 seconds to go.
10, 9. Oh, mine says 1 o'clock. All out. We don't need to count up, do we?
I don't think so.
What a match. And here she is, basking in 40 degrees. How does it feel, Mrs?
Feel alive.
You feel alive?
Can't wait to see someone no,
Squirrel dance.
scroll dance
What are you doing still fishing anyway?
tonight. Just show him how to fish it in the canal without
And
throw the bait.
Why do you think you won today?
Huh?
Why do you think you won today?
Because I'm a canal hunting. My style.
That's it. You is a hunter.
It's my style.
To be honest,
Don't use blah to blah. He asked me.
give you a good fight on
You'll
He
get your
asked
interview
me-
in a minute, Chris.
He asked me, is my talking? Bad loser. Is dead.
And what would you say to anyone watching that thinks that they could come here and beat you at this fishing?
Try.
No one. I challenge anyone. Canal fishing. I never let myself down. But I push you down with my magic spell.
Yeah, you may look gooey.
Yeah.
Right, and as painful as it'll be, we'd have to interview Chris.
Careful, please.
I know how much he wanted this win. It's meant a lot to him. Oh dear, Chris. Where did it all go wrong? It started so well. Chris,
I don't know.
do you
don't
think
know,
you
it just-
overfed the swim?
No, I don't.
Do you
I
think
don't.
you...
What happened was, I immediately started feeding the swim, and that's when it all went really well. And then I kind of like backed off feeding, and I should have kept on feeding.
At what point did you back off feeding?
About 20 minutes in.
Any ideas why there's a whole shoal of fish taking what appears to be little black dots off the surface?
Is they
Or-
greedy? It's because there's a lot of bait in there.
I'm not
right?
being, there is about 5 kg of pellet floated right down there.
Well, maybe we should go and fish down there.
Well, you were casting at range.
I actually didn't think it was a river, but it seems to be flowing like
Would you-
one.
Would you have fished it differently if you...
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Yeah. Because yesterday the water flows that way.
Mm.
I was fishing over there and it was perfect.
Why didn't you fish there then?
Because Toon didn't allow it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, she is like that, mate. Hmm.
I should have known. I should just.
I mean, you stormed into a lead. It looked unassailable at one point. Toon was all quiet. She
And
was
I was
nerving.
hot. Don't forget, I'm an English guy, and I got really hot at one point,
Yeah. And
I didn't have an umbrella.
you covered yourself in red ants, which is a
That
strange
wasn't
technique.
Good either,
Yeah.
but as you can see, I've
I'm hot as well. Eva, I'm tired.
You lost a lot of time digging for worms as well, haven't you? You seem to be quite muddy.
yeah, well,
Oh, so anyway,
bit of a slippage.
on a high note, we're out tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
A nice meal, a few drinks, and who knows? Maybe there's going to be some entertainment, some dancing or something.
It might be just a little bit, but we're gonna have to drink a lot.
Well, what a match, Dorothy.
Well, it was
Befitting of the grandeur that is the Challenge Mrs Crabtree match series. Are you surprised at the result?
No.
No.
Not really. I know Toon's reputation but it was a very mixed and up and down match.
I mean, he had his chances,
Lots of
didn't he?
argy-bargy, quarrelling, fouling. Oh my goodness.
Yes, we did have a yellow
it
card.
Was everything.
Yeah.
Yes. To be expected with these two.
Well, we need to get the batteries back on charge for some footage tonight. Yes, we will be recording it. So for any of you brave enough, silly enough, confident enough to take Toon on a home patch that is Poor Pang Farm, you can fish against her in the canal. Highly do not recommend that. Or in the lake where you've got a minuscule chance of winning. So all to play for. They do have another match booked. It's an evening match on the lake, and we also have another match involving Mrs. Crabtree. Mrs. Crabtree, the Silver Fox, myself, and Dorothy Perkins will be gracing the banks in a competitive. What's the word? Competitive capacity. Yes, that's right. We're going to have a pairs match, and tonight will be the draw for who's going to be pairing with who. I don't care. It's just going to be hilarious anyway. As promised, ladies and gentlemen, it is presentation night. Everyone's here. The Silver Fox, Dorothy Perkins, Mrs. Crabtree, the victorious Mrs. Crabtree, Kaimuk, aka Nibbler, and yours truly. So we're at Mugatat tonight. We're going to have some brilliant food, and the presentation stage awaits. Can't wait, Chris. Can you? Well, Chris has kindly offered to be barman this evening. Oh, dear me.
Leo, I'm on a queue.
Plenty of meat action. Toon's going thirsty and hungry.
Leo.
He's hungry.
Taste of victory.
Hungry, not angry.
There you go, sunshine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toon.
Do you think the beer tastes sweeter tonight, Toon? Does it? Is the beer sweeter tonight? Yeah.
Super sweet.
Well, this is it. They said it would never happen, but we do actually have a presentation night. Kaimuk is in charge of the trophies.
Thank you.
So this is the trophy for the winner.
This is for the winner. Always a winner. Even when he loses, he's a winner.
I always winner.
Toon, well done. It was a good match. I look forward to the next
Thank
match.
you.
And I'll win it back.
Thank
You're
you.
going to shake hands. Shake hands. And can Kaimuk give you the loser trophy to present to?
Sorry, lose again. Sorry.
Happily accepting you and losing to you, Toon.
No, handshake for the loser. Brilliant. So all remains to be done is off the stage. Well done, mate. Good sport. Superb. Not only, but also, guys, this isn't the end. This is just the start. Phase 1 complete. We're now going to draw for the pairs match. That's right. Dorothy Perkins, the Silver Fox Chris, yours truly, and Mrs. Crabtree. We're now going to draw the partners for the pairs match. So, contestants, pick your number. Okay. It's like Camelot, isn't it? I have. Okay. What have you got?
You not say it.
I've got
Your
number
mum
one.
pick first.
Okay, Mum. Show your number. Yay! Me and Mum.
Oh, Toon. I don't mind being with Toon.
I don't mind being with Mum. There'll be less arguing. Mum's absolutely ecstatic. She did.
I'm exciting.
It doesn't look it, but last time she drew Chris as a partner, and he just told her what to do all day long, and she didn't catch anything. So Mum and I are going to have a few practice sessions before the match. We're going to get our tactics absolutely spot on, and we'll be against Chris and Toon just arguing all day. Who does Kymut think's going to win?
ไข่มุกคิดว่าใครชนะทีมประตูนหรือทีมลุงลี
Don't think so. Outrageous. She's had way too much Pepsi. Well, thank you very much for watching. It's goodbye from me, goodbye from Mr. Crabtree, bye from Nibbler, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye from Dorothy Perkins.
Ciao. See you soon.
And the king of the squirrel dance, the silver
Next
fox,
time.
is Chris. Cheers guys, and we'll see you in the pairs match.